Aloha everyone, this is BJ Korros and we're here with the Hollywood Moment at the Grammy Museum, all celebrating Mele Mei in LA. And tonight I'm here with
Amy Hanaialii. Aloha everybody.
Amy, I mean, this has got to be an incredible evening for you tonight.
It very much is. We're so happy to honor our uncles that have paved the path for us Hawaiian music for so long with Kiho'alu.
Now, is this the first time you've actually performed at the Grammy Museum?
No, I've had the wonderful opportunity of being nominated 5 times, so I was here at the very opening of the Grammy
Museum. About 5-6 years ago? You're right.
Yeah.
So that's an incredible journey.
Yes.
You know, you mentioned been nominated. We all know and love your music.
Thank you.
No question about that. What is your favorite album or song to this day that you've sung?
Well, I'm mostly known for Palehua, a song that I wrote a long time ago. A lot of us Hawaiian entertainers, we toured Japan, and it's a very popular song with a lot of Japanese halaus there. You might not know, but we have almost 2 million dancers in Japan. It's kind of crazy, but we aloha them because they're honoring our culture and perpetuating it. So that's probably my most popular song, and that time when I wrote it 30 years ago was a very beautiful time in my life.
Is it hard to believe when you say 30 years ago, because you don't even look a day over 31, you know, right? I mean, it's got to be an incredible feeling knowing that something so precious is so timeless too.
Exactly. You know, we're like, us Hawaiian musicians, we're like time capsules. Right. Like my grandmother was so instrumental in perpetuating culture out of Hawaii. She actually had a studio here in Los Angeles across from the Grauman's Chinese Theater called Perry's Studio, and she choreographed all the motion pictures that were in Hollywood back in the day. So my grandmother was really one of the pivotal people out of Hawaii to perpetuate hula and Hawaiian music.
Amazing.
So I'm really perpetuating
And that was
her.
going to be my question. Who would you consider to be your mentor in the industry? And I think it's got to be
my grandmother. My grandmother choreographed Pagan Love Song, Mutiny on the Bounty, Shirley Temple, Sonia Henne on ice skates back in the day. Like my grandmother had the Harry Owens show on TV, the Groucho Marx show. So
amazing.
All those stories have been in my family.
You're the legacy.
Right. I'm
now,
very
is your
honored
grandmother
for
still
that.
with us?
No, she passed away 10 years ago. She outlived all of her husbands, all 5 of her husbands.
But you saw the success of what her granddaughter succeeded in.
Absolutely.
You know, it's funny because
grateful.
you mentioned Grauman's Chinese Theater, which is now the TCL Chinese Theater.
Oh, is
There's
it really?
so many changes over time, as we all know. You know.
Yeah, what's so beautiful is when my grandmother was here in Hollywood, across from Grauman's Chinese Theater, she was in a studio called Perry's Studio.
Right.
And they were filming West Side Story upstairs, and my grandmother had her hula studio downstairs. And my father asked Natalie Wood out. Thank goodness she didn't go out with him because I wouldn't have been born. But
you never know.
You never know.
Right.
But my grandmother would house all the Hawaiian entertainers that came up, Uncle Kuili, Auntie Genoa Ke'ave, like all the Hawaiian entertainers that would come from Hawaii, they would all stay with my grandmother.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The Ohana, the best of LA, right?
Exactly.
And so now you're bringing
Mele Mei.
You're bringing Mele Mei to LA today. And then that's kind of a homage to your grandmother as well, bringing it back to Los Angeles.
Absolutely. You know, the beautiful thing about Hawaii is everyone has been touched by her. You've either been there, your parents had a, anniversary there, your family got married there. Somebody has been touched by Hawaii at one point in their life. And so for us to be ambassadors of Hawaiian music, to be here is so special for us that we get to bring Hawaii with us to Los Angeles.
And you bring it so well.
Thank you.
You know, talking on the road to Grammy, is there a Grammy moment for you that you just say, wow?
You know, well, I've come 5 times, been nominated 5 times. Very blessed for that. But Jamie Foxx is actually my classmate from college. I went to a music school in San Diego, and I got to do the 3rd year I was here. I got to perform on stage, the Grammy stage, with him.
Right.
When he did his Blame It on the Alcohol.
Right.
So that was a really fun year to experience all that.
And you know, Ken Ehrlich was here recently at the Grammy Museum talking about Grammy moments, and that was featured in. So you got to really be happy that over his 36 years of producing the Grammys,
Right.
that's one of the highlights.
That's
so what
funny.
can you say?
What? You never know.
You never know.
He called me and he's like, I want you to do the Grammy show. And I was like, what am I going to do? He's like, I'm doing Blame It on the Alcohol. I want you to sing this opera piece before. And I was like, okay.
Why not? But you've had the experience because you've been on Broadway.
Right.
You're
done a lot of Broadway.
multi-talented and a great artist. Where can people follow you in the social media circles?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Hanaialii, or Amy Hanaialii is my Facebook fan page. So you absolutely can come there as well.
Wonderful. What do you think we should look forward to this year on the road to Grammys?
Well, I'm super stoked that my wines are here tonight. I have wine from Napa, so I'm super stoked that everybody's enjoying that. You never know what's going to happen at the Grammys. You never know when the wines are going to show up in what area of the world.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm just very happy to be here. I'm so blessed that the uncles have paved the path for us for so many years.
Absolutely.
Everywhere I tour, East Coast, West Coast, China, Japan, wherever, they've been there.
Absolutely.
So I feel like they paved that path for us.
And what a great night here at the Grammy Museum, all celebrating Mele Mei in LA. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Tell everybody once again where they can follow you in the social media circles.
Amy Hanaialii, Hanaialii.
And to learn more about this evening, you can go to www.grammymuseum.org. Mahalo!
Mahalo to you.
If you enjoyed this edition of the Hollywood Moment on the Road to Grammy, we need to remind you on February 8th at the Grammy Museum, Mele Mei is coming back to Los Angeles with that Aloha Spirit, thanks to Outrigger and the Grammy Museum. You can join We Are Friends, a lifetime party of 70s Hawaiian music at the Grammy Museum. To learn how you can be a part of this Aloha Spirit, go to membership at GrammyMuseum.org. This is BJ Korros, and you're watching The Hollywood Moment on the Road to Grammy. Go to GrammyMuseum.org.